Yo, 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 yo. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
What is going on this fine day?
Well, not much.
Sweet. Well, I'm ready to crush some streaming of this Rise of Empire Ice and Fire business.
Sweet. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Awesome. Smaller crowd tonight, but that's
I was gonna
okay.
say, oh crowd.
That's okay. Noli, hello, my friend. Are you there? Somewhere. She's here lurking somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Anyone else that is watching on YouTube, perfect. Make sure to join us on Discord here if you have questions or just want to come hang out. It's a pretty cool place. I'll post the link here on in the YouTube chat there. But you can find it in the description and whatnot too, pretty easily. Um, yeah, but let's do some Rise of Empires. Clash of Provinces stuff today. Sound good, El?
Yes. Nolly said she'll be back in a bit.
Oh, fantastic. So, today is what day, El?
Gathering, maybe? I haven't looked. I don't
Oh, good try, but hard fail.
know. Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
research
research it.
day. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what I'll kind of focus around for the first part. If this is your first stream, welcome. It's pretty straightforward. Just have a little bit of a format that we kind of follow. If you are joining us on Discord, make sure you mute yourself when you're not speaking, just so there's not too much background noise for everyone else listening. That would be much appreciated. And then the first little bit, 10, 15 minutes or so, maybe just 5 tonight because there's not a huge crowd, but 5, 10 minutes. Um, will just be me sharing some ideas that I have about Research Day, how I get my gold chests, some just overall planning that I do maybe before the day even comes. Just all that wonderful stuff. Share my insights, and then we'll kind of open it up to Q&A. So any questions anyone has in the audience, type it into the chats or come on to Discord and open up your beautiful voice into the microphone and let's hit it. So that's kind of the way, and then we'll have a little break in about 45 an hour, something like that, whenever I get sick of talking to y'all. And then 5 minute break or whatever, and then we'll come back and just jump around and have some fun in the game, answer any random questions, or just chill. Sound good?
Yes, sounds good.
Awesome. It looks like we got a couple latecomers. Mr. Jim CK.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Christos messaged me, so I was able to come in. Are you going for a break, are you? So you'll be back in 5 or 10?
No. We're just starting. A break will be in about an hour or so. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll be here.
Sir. Awesome. Great to have you, bud. And then ECMF, you are here. Hopefully you're recovered and you're not got the vid. You're not coughing up a storm today.
I still don't feel very good, but I'm not that sick.
Okay.
I just got a cough.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Not dying yet.
Not yet.
That's good. Being R5 will make you sick, so I totally understand it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. You'll have a full recovery in the next 24 hours.
Okay, good to know.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll just hop right into my thoughts on Research Day. So first and foremost, if you don't know what Clash of Provinces is, then you're probably pretty new to the game. But either way, it's an event that comes around after about, can't remember exactly, 3 weeks to 4 weeks. It's very early. One of the first major events, area cleansing event is number 1, and then Clash of Provinces is number 2. And so Clash of Provinces comes around, and then once it starts, it kind of goes forever. You have a warm-up week, and then 3 weeks, and a warm-up week, and 3 weeks, and warm-up week, and 3 weeks, and so on and so forth. And you're moving up through the divisions. If you win all of your weeks, you'll move up into the next. So as you can see on the stream right now, we're in Silver Division. In State 341, we're in Silver Division. And if we win all of the warm-up week kind of shows us who we're against and just kind of preps. There's no Gathering Day, which is day 1. There's no day 6, which is KE. There's 2 free development days, so it's just kind of like a chill week. And then we go into head-to-head battles with everyone in that bracket there that you just saw. And so, yeah, that brings us to today, which is Research Day, which is day 3. So you can find out the days if you click on this little what's this? Question mark. That's what it is. Not an exclamation mark. Question mark. Then day 2, upgrade buildings. Day 3, research tech. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, research tech. And so just if you go back out, you click on the events again, and then Clash of Provinces. You can kind of go through the tabs, but overview. This kind of gives you the overview of what rank, what division I guess your state is in, how your state's doing on the given day. It'll show you the MVP at this particular moment in time. It'll also show you some province ranking rewards it will get if we rank number 1 in the province or in this competition of all these other states. Then we get these rewards, and then you can click on View Rewards to see the other rankings as you go down there. Just some free stuff. And then you can go to today's event, which is, like I said, Research Day. We'll be in here a lot. Then Round Draft, which is after we place in this first warm-up day kind of situation, then we get tossed into this, and we fight head-to-head combat kind of Clash of Provinces or state. I don't know why they use province and state in this. Why not just stick to one word? But anyway, basically means the same thing anyway. So yeah, that's kind of the tabs there. But if we get to the research day, so this is the research day. It's not a bad day. I don't mind it. It's a pretty good day. It's heavy, heavy on the resources of marble and food particularly. And I'll show you what I mean about that. And then courage medals also will be used a lot on this day too if you've been saving them up. So yeah, on this today's event, it kind of just shows you how much time you got, where you're sitting in between everyone that's part of this event, and then you can look at the rewards you get for each personal chest. So there's 9 personal chests, so 3, and then 6, and then 9. So you can go through there, see what you're aiming for, see a simple formula that I use all the time, and many people in my alliance will know this is resource in equals resource out. It's a very simple formula to do. If you're getting the same as what you put in, then it's probably worthwhile, but most oftentimes you're always getting more than what you put in, which is the best formula. You never want to be putting in a bunch of resources and getting less, right? That's a thing that most often happens to many people, and so it just takes a little bit of planning, and hopefully I can walk you through a little bit of that tonight. But yeah, that's the rewards, and then you have 3 chests you can get as alliance. Our alliance kicks ass, so we always get the 3 chests pretty much every single day. And then challenges and points. This tells you exactly how you get your points for the day. So if you buy gems, you get plus 200 per gem. And the main thing, because it's tech day, you get increased 1 technology point. You get 400 points per 1 point there. And then there's personal rankings that you can get rewards. Like if you get MVP, so if we go back to the overview, this member here, Third Rail, great guy. He is MVP at the moment, and so if he stayed MVP by the time that timer went down, then he would get this. And yeah, but it's between not only our province, but 8. This is the personal ranking of 8 provinces compete for the rewards. So he has to beat out all the other 7 too. So a little bit difficult, and the only thing is that's kind of sucks about trying to go for MVP is you can't see what the other states got unless you, I guess, have a farm over there or hop over there. If they're part of your ROC, let me just take a gander who we're up against. So some of these states are part of our ROC, so we could pop over there and no, you don't even get a seed. Never mind. You'd have to have a farm over there is the main thing. But yeah, so it's kind of random especially when it's not head-to-head, one province versus another or one state versus another. These 8 states are definitely the harder ones to get MVP, but MVP is definitely worthwhile. If we go back in there, there's some pretty sweet swag if you get MVP. And the biggest one obviously being the 10 recruitment tickets and the courage medals. Those are pretty dope. And even the wisdom medals, that's pretty awesome too. But yeah, same thing there. You can kind of go in and see if you get 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I think it goes down to 20 if you get some for being in the top 20. Personally, yeah. So that's that. Everyone's still with me on Discord there.
Yep. Still here.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm here. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, so that's kind of the overview I want to talk about. Now specifically because it's day, right? If we go back to which day is it, it's the same every single time. Day 3 is always the same. It's going to be research day. So if you're in the western hemisphere of the world, or west, whatever you want to call it, the west part of planet Earth, that'll be starting Tuesday nights and going through Wednesday. And then, so on and so forth as we move to the eastern side of the world. I believe it's Wednesday for you, right, Jim?
Yeah, it's Wednesday today.
Yeah, so the tech day always starts on Wednesday, midday for you.
Yeah, it's about 2 o'clock today.
Yeah.
2 o'clock Wednesday.
Awesome. So there you go. But it's basically the same. And then just with that, if you're ever wondering, often people are wondering about world clock, how to figure out when the reset is, when's the next day going to start, what is the next day, all that stuff. your world clock here, if you go back out to the main menu, I'll slow it down. We go to menu, the three dots. Your world clock is in the settings menu there. So basically, reset is at 00000000, right? And then it goes for 24 hours, then resets, and then it will be day 4. Right? So pretty simple, no matter what part of the world you live in. And yeah, so tech day. So obviously we're going to be doing tech as much as we possibly can today. So let's go into my castle here, my little bitty baby C20 here. Let's go in here and see what's up. So if we go to tech, the first thing you want to know is not all tech is the same amount of technology points. Okay, it's not necessarily all to do with how long it takes to research it. It has to do specifically with what the research is. So the best one for points is zone commemoration. That's the #1 best one. So that's the one you're going to want to do the most on tech day. The only kind of RSS problem that arises here is it takes courage medals, right? And as you can see, I'm running low, so I won't be doing a ton of zone commemoration, but no worry. Accessory production is also quite lucrative as far as technology points go. And so I'm getting pretty deep into this, but I have a little bit left here that I can spend points on, so that'll be good. And so just so everyone's aware, zone commemoration takes typically wood and iron and courage medals, and then accessory production typically takes marble and food, and then a little bit of gold. But yeah, so just based on your resources, it's always good to save. I save most of my marble and food for tech day, just so I can pound out a bunch of these things, and then I can get those points and get those 9 chests, hopefully. What else can I say about that? There's obviously with Clash of Provinces, if you haven't heard of the triple dip method, that's very good method to use, where you line up, basically it's getting 3 gold chests at the same time, or within half an hour, right? So basically you start out by popping your Clash of Province. If you go into Town Buffs, Clash of Province, pop that. I'll just make on 100, so I'll be ready for when it's time to pop it. There's 100%, pop that, and then as long as you got 15 minutes left of an hourly challenge, and you're getting technology points for that, and then 15 minutes of the next hourly, you can get your gold chests for both of those, as long as they're both technology points related ones.
I've got a quick question, Mark. I just got a question about gathering. Do you gather when you're getting resources to upgrade your castle, say from 19 to 20? I'm not getting the sort of resources even close to upgrading that next level for the castle.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit of time. Once you get to 19, development of your castle and most things slow down dramatically. But I'll come back to that a little bit later. Just hang on to that question and we'll hit it, Jim.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just remember that, or even type it into chat so then we don't forget it. Okay, so yeah, as far as getting your chest for the tech day stuff goes, like you're gonna want to save as much marble and food as you can. Now I'm running pretty low, but I also have farms, so I'm not too worried about having the resources I need. The other thing you'll obviously probably want to use you'll definitely want to use your speed ups. And so yeah, I have a bunch of farms over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms there. And then one of our teammates left our team today, and he gave me 5 castles as he was leaving. So I have another 5 add to that. I've given, I think, 7 or 8 away to my team already. So yeah, I mean, you can build farms. It definitely helps. As being an R5, one perk to being an R5 is if you're kind to your members, then when they leave the game or life happens and they get busy or they move on, they don't want to play anymore, they'll give you their castle and their farms. And that's what typically happens to many people in my alliance. So I don't have to make farms, which is fantastic because that's boring. But I will be making a video because it's very important to do if you want to have the resources to get to where you need to go.
Who left? Is it from TTT? Is it?
Yeah. Mr. T-Town, Australian man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got busy.
All right.
He's having a baby right away, and then his work kind of picked back up and stuff. So,
Yeah, I hadn't seen him like busy on the game for a little bit, couple
yeah,
weeks or something.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
been a bit slow in his activity on the game, and so he just figured, nah, let it go, which is fine. It's all
So,
good. All good.
oh, good.
Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, that's kind of all I got for you. The last thing I want to mention is obviously the research speed ups will be very valuable today. Hopefully, I've got a bunch. I don't think I do. So that'll kind of suck. But, oh, I got 16 hours worth, so I got a little bit. Couple researches I can pop through. But also, gems help, right? Because you can just gem stuff through to get your points. Yeah, I'm not as prepared for this day as I would have liked, but yeah, I'm just getting back into the swing of Clash of Provinces because unfortunately I had to take a little bit of when Reign of Chaos started. That event is quite intensive. If you're in it, you know that. But it's the next major event that comes after Clash of Provinces, and it goes simultaneously with Clash of Provinces, and it's quite time consuming and sometimes. Well, as R5, I especially don't have time to do everything I'd like to do and prep for wars and all that good stuff. But now that I'm back at it, we'll keep crushing it. Won't we, guys? We're going to
Well,
crush it.
the Clash of Province I'm not too good at anyway, so anything you say is a benefit to me. Because yeah, I'm just not paying attention to it as much.
Yeah.
And I can, when I get the rewards, I can see that something's on, like the ROC's on, ROP's on, and then I just keep doing that. Like if I see that I'm getting more chests and stuff or upgrading a certain thing, either it's technology or buildings, I'll keep doing that. I'll focus in on that. But yeah, I'm not really good at it at the moment.
No, that's good because there'll be a series of videos that I'm going to put out too that would be very helpful for you there, Jim. Just it'll be short videos, basically like hopefully like 10 to 15 minutes of me doing each one of the Clash of Provinces day, just kind of like hammering out as fast as I can to kind of get if you followed this step-by-step process, you're basically going to nail it. Is the hope
Right,
and the idea.
on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sweet. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
so look forward to that in the next coming weeks. Like I said, Clash of Provinces is forever, so it's definitely good information no matter when it comes.
Yeah, definitely. Sweet.
Yep. Awesome, brother. So yeah, that's kind of all the information, research, day stuff I kind of have. Just general information. I didn't dive too deep in it. Hopefully we'll have a few questions that we'll dive into that. But yes. So I know there's not too many of us here. Hopefully there's a few more people on YouTube. And so they'll have some questions there. But we'll kind of open it up. So if you have a question, just unmute yourself if you're on Discord or type it into the live chat on YouTube or into the ROE live stream or anywhere on Discord, and I'll find it. There's a couple of spots to submit a question. Is an area too that definitely can be used on Discord. But just type it somewhere and I'll get to you. Does that sound like a deal?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I see you had one right off the get-go, but I answered it right after, I
Yeah.
think, right?
Well, you said that the accessory production takes food and marble. Is that the same for the zone com?
No.
I
So
just missed.
yeah. Oh yeah, you were gone. So that's perfect. Great question then. So that is the question. The question is coming from the YouTube chat. So I'll just read it again here. El Rena says, "What did you say? ZoneCom mostly takes for RSS." Okay, so what I was saying was if you go into your castle and you go into your institute building, you got that quick little, I don't know, beaker. I think that's called a beaker, isn't it? Like a research beaker.
Yeah.
And you click on there, and then you can go into ZoneCom, and you can always just click on stuff and kind of get an idea, right? So typically, if we go back to like, I don't know where you're at in this. I know you're kind of a little bit early on because you didn't focus too much on it, right, El?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're somewhere
Exactly.
in this area. So I can't show you it because I've been completed, but if you just click into any random thing, so for instance, like this is going to take courage metals, a little bit of gold, not too much, but mostly marble and iron, okay? So the main thing is the zone com in general takes mostly wood and iron, and then marble depending on which one you're researching. Like this one takes marble, this one does not take marble. It just kind of depends, but it's mostly wood and iron, and then obviously courage metals, right? Because I can't even do this one because I don't have enough courage metals. On that note, actually, how do we get courage metals? The main part to get courage metals would be from getting COP chests each day. That's why it's so important to kind of do good every day. But another way is if you go into your items, hopefully you'll have some of these from your hourly chests or just from events too. But you have these hero tokens, and then you can go into the token shop and then you can use those there. Now, if you're just going for best value, the 15 for 50 courage metals is the best value. You don't use as much as this one, and you get more once you get there. So I just go for those ones only. That's the only thing I use hero metals. Hero tokens. There we go. That's the right word. Hero tokens for. And then you can refresh the shop too, and hopefully it spits out another 15 for 50. And then I just keep refreshing because it's only 200 gems, not a crazy amount. And then look, see, it just spit out 2 more courage metals. And so, yeah, it spit out 2 more, and then we go again, keep refreshing. You can refresh it 5 times a day, and then it also self-refreshes halfway through the day. Expiration countdown thing will refresh 1 time. So make sure you do that, and then come back. Then I'll come back tomorrow and I'll see if there's a 15 there. But right there I just got, what, 250, 200, something like that. And so then I can go back to my zone com and I can probably research some new stuff now because I have enough courage metals, right? I could do that one. And obviously, or not obviously, but you'll want to do as much zone commemoration on research day as possible because the tech points are pretty high. If you just go into anything, just pick something, for instance, incentive building. If you click on the little eye, you can see the tech points you're going to get. So it's increase combat power. These are the tech points. Not very clear. I wish they would word that differently, but that's okay. You're increasing, so you're going to increase by 2018. And then what we do with that number, just so you can roughly feel how many points you get, is you go into events, and then you go to Clash of Provinces, today's event, and then it's 400 per 2,000. So why don't I pop my calculator up here, and hopefully I'll get it onto the stream here for you guys. Calculator, where are you? There's the calculator. You guys will see it in a second. Discord voices obviously ahead of the stream a little bit. I think there's like 5 to 10 seconds lag, but you'll see the calculator there. And then basically when you see that calculator, you just put in, so 218 for that, researching that one, times 400, and that's how many base points I'm going to get. At least 800,000, and then you have multipliers, your COP ticket, your arms expert stuff, and then, so you're at least going to get 800,000 though. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Okay. So, yeah, a lot of math and equation into doing it good and efficiently, but just some basic stuff can also just help you if you're not too hardcore about the math. No big deal, just some basic ideas to help you. Just stick to the zone com and the accessory production. But yeah, that answers your questions a little bit there about the zone com there. Miss L.
Yes, that's good. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Great question. I'm sure many people were wondering the same thing.
Mm.
Awesome. Any other questions we got kicking around there? Let me take a gander over on Discord. We do have a couple general questions in our submit a question spot, so we'll hit those after the break. But let's see if we got questions in the
Mhm.
live
I
stream.
haven't seen any other ones.
Yeah, no worries. Awesome. Okay, well, yeah, that's Good. Jim, how about we just turn it over to Jim? You got any questions specifically about Tech Day that you kind of wondering about?
Um, Tech Day, is that research? Is that what you mean when you mean Tech Day, or?
Yeah, research. Sorry, researching technology. Tech Day, Research
Yeah,
Day,
yeah,
whatever you
that's
want to
what I
call it.
thought. I
Yep.
just wasn't sure. Um, yeah, I've just stuck to a couple things. I've 100% like finished, but
Yep.
everything else I've just been jumping around.
Right.
I have to look in my game, but what do you think the best thing is to finish off or have done?
So
Like,
so as far as Tech Day goes, so I'll tell you what I do. So Tech Day, I only do accessory production and zone com. Only on Tech Day,
yeah,
because
I
that's
remember you. I remember you saying that.
yeah,
Yep,
that's where all those big technology points go, and then you can get those chests easier. Then I don't do any of those typically on non-tech day, so I do those once a week, and then the rest I kind of do the rest of the week, I guess. So the main focus would be top row. That needs to be maxed as soon as possible, which is your rapid production, your town development, your basic combat. Right, rapid
yep,
production helps you get a couple. It's nothing major. The biggest thing in there is just
yeah. I
when you
finished that
need,
one.
right, when you need a couple
Yeah,
resources to finish something, that's the easy way to get it.
yeah. It's
It's
not
not
too bad actually.
it's not
Yeah.
too bad. Yeah. This one's though town development's really good for the storage expansions. That's huge, and then also just making your mines and your town work better. And then basic combat's massive for doing marauders. Right. You need to max that out
Okay.
right away because you can then kill marauders easier, which helps you with hero day. Right. and
Okay.
and
Yep.
there's usually an event going on that has to do with marauders. Like pretty much every holiday has an event, and so Valentine's Day was recently, right? And so we got 22 hours left of this event, and if you kill
Yep.
marauders and gather, you get a bunch of free stuff.
Yeah, you get
So
good stuff. Yeah.
yeah, and it's really good stuff. Yeah, like legendary scrolls and
Advanced
yeah,
ports and stuff. Yeah.
ooh, ports, shields, all the stuff you need to survive in this game. Um,
Yep.
so yeah, that's the where I would start, and then the next major thing is obviously your class legion needs to be maxed right away. And
Yeah.
why is class? I'll just ask the general question to you guys. Why is class legion more important than legion 1, 2, and 3 to max first?
I assume because of the gold thing. I think that's the only reason I know, though.
The which thing? Sorry.
Like how they can raid gold.
Oh yes, if you're a raider. So what if you weren't a raider? Would it still be worth maxing that one first? You think?
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
It's the most you can get for gathering, isn't it? It's like maybe because you got the heroes. I'm not too sure.
No, that's a good point.
You'll have to tell us.
That's a very good point. No, you guys are doing great. You all are hitting it. So definitely, if you're a raider, it's the one that can get you gold, and then as you have more troops in your legion, it gets you more gold, right? So if we go into our class training grounds, let's just look at that and compare it to a different one. So if you go all the way down at level 25, it does 27 or 28,000, right, per line. And so if we just go to Legion 1, so if we go into Legion 1 here, we go all the way to level 25, it's about 5,000 less. So right there is a good reason that we want class maxed. Now, if we're talking about research specifically, because that's what we're talking about, right? If we go into that, it's a hell of a lot cheaper to max this than it is to max like Legion 3. For instance, let's click on this one. So I'm not even far into this Legion at all because it's super expensive. So this takes about like 5 mil wood, basically 4.5 mil wood, and then a bunch of marble. That's like the finishing thing. That's how much like this one costs, right? The last piece of Class Legion. Like as we continue down from Class Legion class to Legion 1, 2, and 3, it just gets more and more expensive to max it. Right? So cost effectiveness and to have a stronger Legion earlier, right? Then you'd want to max that Class Legion research first. Does that make sense,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, I understand. I think I made a
Yeah.
mistake because I researched Legion 1 all the way
Yeah.
to 90.
Well,
and it was expensive, like you said. I
yeah,
probably could have upgraded my castle instead.
definitely. Well, unfortunately, the game, that's another thing that I don't understand, is the game puts you at Legion 1, but it's probably to make you want to buy more stuff so that you
Yeah,
can,
yeah, probably.
yeah, max the other
I just
legions.
wanted the three heroes with the second legion. I don't know, I got stuck on that, and I just had to get it.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
The hero,
you got too deep into it.
yeah, got too into it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally been there, been there. But I thankfully have class and Legion 1, so that helps a lot for ROC. And then the sooner you can get all 4 legions max, the better. But definitely start with class to max next after the first 3 rows, and then I would go down to whichever specialization troop you're doing. So Jim, you're doing cavalry or footman? I can't remember.
I think I'm doing cavalry.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too. So then you'll want to get that cavalry training to 50% as soon as possible, right? Because there's a
Okay.
lot of good stuff that'll help you smash people easier. But cavalry, there's a couple things in there that has nothing to do with battle, but just
Mm.
this purebred steeds. Your marching will be faster, so that's good for ROC. That's good for just normal moving around the map, killing marauders, like anything, right?
Yeah.
Transport cart 2 increases your cavalry load. And so those
Yeah.
are specific to cavalry, which is very, very good to get into. And then you'll want to
Yeah.
stop.
Definitely need that.
Yeah, you'll want to stop at the 50% simply because if you go past the cavalry enhancement thing, then it starts using courage medals. And you don't want to use any of your courage medals for anything except for basic combat, which takes very few, and then zone comm. Right?
Yeah.
And then you
So
can
I'll
kind
I'll
of dig deep.
focus on the other footmen and that in the meantime. So get all them 3 up to 50. You reckon?
Yeah, yeah. So the main one is probably cavalry and footmen. Archers is not a big deal unless you actually are running archers. Like I believe ECMF is running archers, and so she
Yeah.
probably has that at 50% for sure.
Mhm.
But then I would do cavalry training and then hop up to basic military and med tents. I would say that's kind of the
Definitely.
general order because there's a couple things
Yeah.
with the basic military that's super super good. Um, it just helps you recruit more of every type, which is big, right? Like cavalry recruiting is
Mm.
up 15%, another 35%, and then conscription, so you get to build an extra encampment, which is huge. And then full metal jacket, when that's max, it increases all
Yeah.
unit HP by 15%, which is huge. And then
Yeah. See,
yeah,
yeah, you go. Oh, well, I was just saying I made a mistake and didn't have the basic military done before some of the other stuff and the med tents. So when I got attacked and zeroed out a couple times, I lost a whole
yeah.
heap of men and couldn't get them back. Because my med tents were not enough.
Yeah, yeah, and so that's a huge thing too. Just kind of learning the game that'll happen to you, right? Um,
Mhm.
but that's that. Hopefully, these videos that I'm making will help people avoid that because that's how people quit the game sometimes because they get zeroed too often. Then it's like, well, geez, I can't even build my troops back, you know. But if you do the proper research, then that really helps. Obviously, shields help the best, right? But sometimes you want to go fight
Yeah,
someone.
definitely.
But this deadly arms is super useful for KE. It helps you kill more people in a single battle, which is good. And then the med tents, yeah, like you said, med tents are awesome. It helps you bring down healing time, and then gets you higher capacity in each med tent. And then eventually there's one down here. I think it's super healing. Yeah, it literally like saves some of your troops from dying. It converts them into wounded instead of dead, which is huge. And then this one's even good too. When your med tents are full, it will still save a few more after your med tents are full. So yeah, this one's definitely useful, especially if you like to fight a lot. You'll want to get that improved medical facilities up and maxed. But I wouldn't say those two are super as useful as like class legion and your cavalry training. I would go class legion cavalry training, and then basic military improved facilities, kind of back and forth as you have the resources on the off days that aren't tech day, right, or research day.
What's the zone conflict about? I'm just looking at that now.
Yeah, so zone conflict's very important, but it takes courage medals. Everything takes courage medals, just like zone commemoration. Zone commemoration helps you win CLP, which gets you more courage medals, right? So as you get your personal chests, you get a bunch of courage medals. I'll show you what I mean. If I go into events, and then I go into Clash of Provinces, like we just got an Alliance one, that's awesome. Boom, good job, Alliance. But if you click onto your personal chest, the first one's not anything. The second one, it has courage medals in it, right? And then every one after that has courage medals in it, I believe. If we go to 4 through 6, courage medals, courage medals, courage medals. So if I get all my 9 chests, there's 100 more, 200. It's like 2,000, at least 2,000 courage medals per day, right? So that's huge. And then in zone commemoration, if you go back to your research tab there and zone commemoration, there's something at the end that's massive where you basically go from 9 personal chests to 18 personal chests, right? It takes a lot of
Just
time
one
to
more
unlock this.
reward.
So yeah, you get double rewards every single day. So I go from 2,000 courage medals to 4,000. Now, that's awesome, right? But say I did zone conflict in the meantime, right? It would take me so much longer because I don't have as many courage medals I'm getting every single day from having zone commemoration max. Does that make sense, Jim?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
I get
definitely
you.
yeah, and then also the side note is if you're a spender, this is about $400 worth of resources every single day that you no longer have to buy. With actual like $400 of real money. So that's pretty huge too. That'll save you money if you're a spender, and if you're free to play, it'll just help you compete with spenders, which is super super awesome. But to your point, zone conflict is really good. Obviously, it helps you fight during KEs. Most of these things you can kind of click into them and kind of see what they say. But you'll need to. The most important thing is you'll need to have zone conflict and zone commemoration fully maxed in order to open T9s, which is at the bottom of each of the things. Unlock Paladin, which is a T9 troop after T8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like ECMF and a few people on our team have T8s right now because they're C22 and up, but they're like months and months away from T9s still. Because you gotta have a lot of stuff maxed, yeah, and you gotta, like, if you just go down to the T9 Cavalry, for instance, so you need to have stable at level 25, so you have to be C25. Your Institute needs to be at 24. You need to have all of Zone Conflict and all of Zone Commemoration maxed. You need, those ones are just the ones before this, and then you need 17,000 Courage Medals, 43 million Iron, and 21 million Marble.
Wow.
Just to unlock T9s, and then you gotta build them. And they're
Crazy.
hella expensive. But yeah, that's like kind of not end game of the game, but that's really late. Like if you're a free to play player, then like 12 months, a year. If you know how to play the game properly, you should be hitting that at the year mark. So that's kind of what you got to look forward to if you're free to play. If you're a spender, big spenders, obviously you can hit that in 4 months, but that's like 20 to 40 to 30. I don't know, a lot of money that you got to spend to hit that. And some people in our state have that, and they've spent from $20,000 to $40,000 already on the game, which is insane. But to each their own.
Wow,
Hopefully
that's crazy.
yeah, hopefully they're having fun, right? Because if they're not, that'd be
Yeah.
pretty sad.
That'd be shattered.
Yeah.
Shattered.
Yeah.
Getting beaten by C20s and 21s.
Yeah. Well, that's my favorite part. That's why I don't spend any money on the game, is because I just I'm kind of a jerk, and I just want to like make those people that spend a lot of money feel so bad when I set their castle on fire.
Yeah, but it feels better too, like saving up. You know what I mean? Like it
Oh,
feels
yeah.
so much better. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
getting
yeah,
it done
yeah.
waiting.
It's just the whole concept of delayed gratification, right? Like
Yeah,
as
that's
you
it.
build and work your ass off to get to that C25 level with the T9s, you've basically sweated, bled, become sleep deprived, become addicted to the game, and then the game rewards you with T9s. So there you go.
Yeah, that's it. Better than paying 30 grand. That's for sure.
Yes, I imagine that feeling is definitely a lot better. But yeah, I mean, nothing against people that spend money on the game if they got it and it makes them happy.
Yeah, I
mean
spend a little bit. Yeah.
yeah. If
You
they
have-
got it,
Yeah.
we'll do whatever. You know, money's just to improve quality of life and bring happiness into your life on some degree. So there you go. Might as well do it if it doesn't.
Get some key wins.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. So yeah. That's hopefully that answered your question. I think it did. I don't know what your question was anymore, but I think it answered it, right?
No, you answered it.
Okay. Oh yeah, zone conflict. What was zone conflict? That's right. Yeah, I did answer that. So, yay for me.
I'll do the zone commemorations as better first.
Yeah, smash that.
that.
Yeah, don't even until you get it to 100%. There's no point to even put a point over in zone conflict. It's just a waste of courage medals. Just save them up to smash out the zone com. If you do it that way, you'll max zone conflict within a very short amount of time instead of taking months and months and months. Yeah, great question, Jim. Thanks for that. Let me pop over and look at all these other things, see if we had any questions pop up. I think we got some stuff happening on the YouTube. What do we got?
I have a question for you.
You mentioned the hero token. What are the other ways to get courage medals? Ooh, good one, El Rena. What are the other ways? I'm gonna open it up to all the viewers and listeners in here. What are the other ways? Does anyone know?
Marauders.
Ooh, so what do you mean by that? Do you know? That is correct. But what do you mean?
Throw in my legions at a marauder, and if I win, I receive like usually 1 to 6 courage medals as a result.
Okay, that's good. So great point. Let's touch on that real quick. So that is true. It's definitely a way. It's the worst way, but it's a free way, so you might as well do it because you get a bunch of other free stuff as you get those courage medals, and you probably have to kill marauders anyway to get some other stuff, right? So what Kai, that was Kai. Thanks so much, Kai, for that answer. If you go into basic combat, the first thing you research there is courage approval. After defeating marauders, there's a chance to receive the courage medal. Whoa, the courage medal. You become so courageous when you fight marauders now. You're no longer a coward? But let's see if I've fought some marauders recently. Probably not. But if you go into your marauder attacks, yeah, I've crushed a ton of marauders there. Hey, your mailbox is empty. Please check it later. So yeah, I don't hit a lot of marauders, but there is an event going on right now. Side note that gives you free cool stuff if you get marauders. So let's do that. Why don't I pull my legions back and then I can show you on the live stream here what I mean, what Kai means. Actually, it was Kai that came up with the answer. But
it's sweet rewards, but 20 stamina, I think.
So no, it'll be yeah, that's a good point to bring up actually, Jim. So there's two types of marauders or NPCs or whatever you want to call them. Basically the random kind of monsters in the game. Marauders, whatever you want to call them. They are called marauders, I guess, but there's types. So if you're in your world map right now, those are my legions coming back in. But if you go into the magnifying glass on the bottom left there, and you go over to this one on the far left, it looks like a skull with a kind of a scope on it. You're scoping them out. If you go into here, it kind of shows you all of the non-player characters or the marauders in this game. Stuff you can kill that won't really put up too big of a fight. And you can get some free stuff. So it's definitely worthwhile to do it. And so to Jim's point, the Desert Snake, which gets you iron mostly, Bloodthirsty Rebel, which gets you marble, Bandit, which gets you wood, Iron Swordsman, which gets you food, Rebel Camp, which gets you gold. Those ones are basic marauders, I would call them. They take 10 stamina, and you get the same thing from them, well, within like a very slim variable, but you get basically the same thing from them every single time. If it's a Desert Snake, you'll get iron and so on and so forth, right? And then your more advanced marauders are your Savage Giant and Destroyers, and they do take 20 stamina. And you can only actually fight 10 of them each day, right, for any kind of rewards. If you fight more than that, they won't even give you any rewards. So my legions are back in. Let me show you what I mean. Let's get to a spot that will have higher level marauders here. So I was tiling. So when you're using your teleports, you want to be relatively good with them. And I was tiling over here. You can see, I think this is green. Help me out, class. Is this green? These tiles of mine? Yellow? Green? Purple? Pink? Blue?
Yeah,
Those are green.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Green. I'm colorblind. If anyone new listeners. So yeah, it's a struggle when it comes to tiling, but I know that these ones are some kind of color that is mine, so I don't really care what color it is. But basically, we can see someone on my team's probably taking that. Yeah, Double A is taking those 13s. Good on you, buddy. But I'm tiling over here, so it'd be wise for me to drop over here, and my farms are all right here. So hello. So I'm going to drop over here, and then we can smash some marauders here and touch on that courage medal question. So use advanced teleport, and then now I'm over here. Okay, so I'm going to smash a few marauders. So a couple things before we smash marauders. Yeah, the stamina is one thing, right? So the basic ones are 10 stamina, so you got to make sure you got some stamina to do that. The more advanced ones are 20. So yeah, that's kind of that. And the best lineup for smashing marauders is the same thing always. It's that lineup right there. Footmen in the front, then calves in the middle, and archers in the back. That'll save you the most casualties. That'll kill them fastest, and that works 100% of the time. Now, because I have level 7, or level 6, sorry, tier 6 bowmen, I don't use those. And because footmen make my legions run really slow, I also don't use those. So I just take the losses. And I only use cavalry. But we could toss in some 7.5s or enhanced cavalry there. But the first thing that I do is when I'm fighting marauders for any reason, but to get courage medals is a good reason too, is you want to make sure that you're using your heroes, because you get experience too from these marauders. So make sure you want to use your heroes that you're trying to level up. So your class, your 3 main class heroes, I would use them, and I would rotate them through all legions just to get them higher level. They max out at level 50, so once they're level 50, then I will move on to my other heroes, my other orange heroes, and I probably won't even bother with purples. I just have purples in there to kind of hold space. But orange heroes, so those are my main for my class. Fortunately, I don't have Arachi on awoke. He's not woke yet, or she's not woke. Is that right? Is that what the kids say these days? But anyway, Arachi's not awoken. The skill number 6 is not awoken or unlocked. Jeez, now I'm just throwing words together and making fake sentences. Kind of like what people do with language today. Anyway, so we got cavalry, and I got my class, and I'm gonna hit marauders, right? And then hopefully we'll be able to see from this hit. So you kind of get a click on them there, and you can kind of see what you're going to get. Roughly, like I said, a random amount of iron, but you'll get the same amount of XP and roughly the same amount of Dragonite every single time. Dragonite fragment, sorry. So I'm not going to use my class. So poor example, because I need my class to raid my farms. I'm a raider, so I use it to get gold, and I need gold for my COP day. And so I'm actually going to use my class heroes in my Legion 1. So they get that XP still. And I'm going to swap these out. Let's put in that like that. There you go. Nice and beefy like. Okay, everyone still with me? You zoned out.
Yep, no, we're with you.
Yeah.
I did not zone out about zone comms.
Oh, good play on words there, you playa.
I know you were talking about courage medals though, so
I know.
don't know if it really was a success. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know where we're at in this conversation, but we're here and we're doing it together, so watch and learn.
Got it.
Okay, so let's see. Hopefully I beat that guy. I mean, obviously I did. You can kind of see if you click on him too, roughly how much you need power wise to beat him. Definitely want to have more than that. Don't force it. They'll let you force it, but you'll probably lose. So I cleared that guy. So now let's go into our mail and see what Kai's talking about these courage medals, right? Yeah, we're off on some weird tangent, but welcome to my brain. Okay, so Marauder attack. Yeah, here we go. So we killed him. We slayed him. We got a report. Let's see what happened. Aha. So we got 1 courage medal. So like Kai said, it's holding true. 1 to 6 courage medals, right? So, and then as you can see, we got XP evenly distributed among all 3 heroes. Bunch of iron. I got the top end of the iron, so yay for me, right? Because it's like 60 to 110 or something. So I got the 10. I got the top end. That was good. And you don't lose troops. None die. They just go to med tents. So this attack put 331 cavalry into my med tent. So, yeah, that's kind of how that works. Not much else you can do there, but courage medal. We did it, guys. We did it. We got the courage medal. We went full circle there.
Woo! Did it.
So I want to see what happens if we attack again. So let's go send this legion out again and see if we get a different number of courage medals. Who's gonna place a bet? Someone place a bet. Everyone's got to pick a number. Jim, pick a number. 1 to 6.
3.
E, 1 to 6. He's coughing. L, 1 to 6.
6.
Kai.
I'm gonna 1.
Okay. Mar, is that you? Did you sneak your way in here, Mar? Yeah. Classic Mar. On Discord, but Mike's not working. Mar picks telepathically. Mar picks 4, and then Noli. How are you, Noli? What number do you pick? You're a typer. Go ahead and type your own number in there. You got 5 or 2. The suspense. I'm a bit busy. Okay. Noli picks 5. No worries. And
And I pick 0.
oh, Mar goes with the 0.
Nice.
Snap. And then I pick, that means me picks 4. I have 4. All right. Whoever wins this gets to hit all of my farms 1 time. Deal?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the suspense. And so let's see. Who should I hit? I'm going to go for another. No, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I want to keep it fresh. I'm going to go a fresh Marauder. Level 15 Bandit for some wood, right? So like I said before, top end is 118k, so hopefully we get up there. EXP is about the same. And then Dragonite Fragment. Let's attack. Ooh, guys, this is exciting. Yeah, I'm not full Legion.
Need a drum roll.
What's that?
Need a drum roll.
Oh, yeah, we do need a drum roll. But one thing I wanted to mention real quick. So if you go into your equipment, just to keep you guys in more suspense, just itching away at you right now. So if you go into your equipment, let's go through the blacksmith. Really quick. Actually, what we'll do is we'll send that out. We'll send that Legion out marching on this bandit. Cause it's got to go 36k. So it'll be there in 26 seconds. So I got 26 seconds. Drum roll for 26 seconds. Just kidding. So if you go into your equipment, there's a little bit about equipment. Your scavenger equipment is the one for marauders. Marauders and gathering anything that's not attacking is your scavenger equipment. So let's go into the depot. Click on the blacksmith, go into the depot button, then go to materials, or no, equipment, sorry. Equipment, and then over to scavenger. Right? And so let's take a look at what we got here. If we click on any of these, you'll see some stuff about marauders. So this one, after defeating marauders, chance of attaining bonus loots. Right? So that's good. Marauder attack stamina cost reduction -0. Obviously, it's only blue, so as you get higher, purple, orange, gold, that's going to increase up and save you stamina, so that's huge. Then this one, bonus loot also. And this one is... Oh, you just get a march. Look at that. You get a march faster to Marauders, which is good for Hero Day. You can clear more. And then I don't have the other pieces. What are the other two pieces I'm missing, guys? I think it's like a lantern and like an amulet or something, right? Let's go take a little gander here in Scav. So if you go back out, what I did is I clicked on that. I was in Depot before. Now I'm in Craft. Go on to Scav, and you can hear. Here we go. So I'm missing the Scavenger amulet. It doesn't do anything for Marauders. It does give you extra gather resources. Well, that's pretty dope. Didn't realize that. Yeah, what the freak? So does this one. Get that stuff too. It's just very expensive to make it. It takes 3 of the rares, so I just don't bother making it. But clearly you should be if you're better than me at this game, which you all probably are. So, yeah, you get some bonuses there against the Marauders. After defeating the Marauder, you get loot. So, obviously, if that hat is maxed, it costs you less stamina if you got a gold hat on. So that's, or a helmet. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Did you guys learn something new there? Who's ready to see the results of our game?
I'm so ready.
I bet you Mars right.
Like, shut up about the scavenger stuff. I don't care.
Yeah. I know. I'm just like building the anticipation.
Elves just like scratching.
Oh, Mar, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, if you're
0.
late to the stream, it's 0.
Boo.
Okay, Mar.
Boo. But yay, Mar! Yay, Mar! Hit those farms, Mamacita.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Here you go, Mar. I have 6 of my farms up yonder here. I'll ping it in Alliance chat. There, go ham. I want to see those things all on fire. Thanks for playing with us, Mar. I remember the old days when we used to play a lot of games like that in our alliance. Then RC happened and we all hated our lives. But that was fun. That was fun, guys. Wasn't that fun? Let's do more games, okay? Who's in for more games?
And here
Love
for more
games.
games.
Yes.
Yes, free stuff. All you got to do is participate, and everyone will get some free stuff. So if Mar doesn't hit those in 5 minutes, I'm starting a 5-minute countdown. Then everyone gets to pick one of them and hit them once, okay? Everyone that participated.
Do I really have to? You know me.
You don't have to, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
It'll help you get to C19 so you stop getting dragoned. Here, let me check this cool thing out, guys. If you saw me in my early noob streaming days, check this new addition that I found recently. Yeah, at some point I'll figure it out, guys. Okay, I'm gonna move this down. Aha! You see it? There it is. Well, you'll see it in a second. Anyway, so we got that, and then we want to open that guy. Okay, Mar, if you don't light all those on fire in 5 minutes here, no, we're giving you 1 minute. No, that's too short. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Timer is ticking, Mar. Those farms need to be on fire, or everyone else is stealing all the resources that are in them. Who's marching on it right now? Is that you, Mar? You're never going to get all of them in 5 minutes if you don't hurry up.
Well, I'm using the calls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're like a mile away. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Well, guys, she'll get there in 11 minutes, so basically, go ham on the farms. When the timer hits 0, yeah, anyone that participated in that game, go ahead. That includes you, Noli. Get over there. Get on over there.
Thank you.
If you're wondering where it is, Noli, here, I'll post it in PC. Hopefully that doesn't mean other people are going to hit my farms, but, you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take just for you, Noli. There you go. There's my farms up there. Go and grab one for yourself there, Noli. Pretty limited troops in there, so you won't hit much resistance. Yeah, awesome. Awesome, guys. Thanks for playing that game. That's fun stuff. I like doing that. Why not, right?
It's just a trick you are playing, because if you hit your castle, then you tell us you are net 15 and you're gonna bomb us.
Whoa, Cole, you're on to my scheme already. That's awesome.
Trap.
It is a trap. Yeah, where is the trap master flex, Mr. Slaughter? Anyway, okay, so yeah, we answered the question 20 minutes later. But yes, you do get courage medals from Marauders, but like it says in that research, there's only a chance. There's only a chance. How do we get courage medals? Yeah, thanks, Kai. Thanks, Kai. Okay, so that's one. The other one was we were talking about it, the hero tokens, right? And then there's one more that I briefly mentioned in passing. Does anyone know that last way to get courage medals? I guess there's technically two more, but anyone?
I get a couple from the dragon also.
Ooh, yeah, good point. I forgot about Mr. Dragon. My daughter, my 4-year-old daughter Maggie, named my dragon. So what is my dragon's name again? Oh yeah, Scary Fire.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what she named him. But yeah, you're right. So if you click on your dragon, I forgot about this. Thanks, Al. Click on your dragon. There'll be some that pop in here once in a while that will have courage medals attached to it. Not too many. I think it's like between 10 and 20 or something, right? It's nothing huge. But every little bit counts, right? It all adds up. And you can get that every day too, right? Yeah, the tokens. That's right, Kai. Yeah. I don't know if you're talking about me, but I just saw it in the Alliance chat. I don't know if you're talking about us.
Oh no, I it was something going on in chat.
Okay. I realized for a second there, I was like, wait, I didn't tab out to Discord. I just read from Alliance chat. So yeah, moving on. Yeah, hit Marauders too, because you get these Shadow Assassin chests. So I'm going to send out another Legion here to hit some Marauders, because why the freak not? You can only get 100 a day, so yeah, remember that. So we're going to go out to the world. And yeah, so then there's L, that's another one, but there's two more that I had on my mind. Anyone think where the other two spots you get
recruitment
from?
is it?
Nope. Good try.
Hourly challenges.
Not hourly challenges, but you're getting to the right thing. It's in the events tab. Something in the events tab. Maybe something that we're talking about today that was the topic.
The Clash of Province.
Yeah, there it is. No, that's
Sorry,
right.
yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah, like Amar said there, the Clash of Province. So chest 2 through 9 gets courage medals. Sorry, my wife just ordered something fantastic, and I hope she ordered something for me. She said no. There you go, guys. You heard it first. My wife loves me. Food. She ordered food. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'm like a freaking... What are those like... I don't know. Yeah.
You're clearly starving.
Hey now. I'm always hungry, but get this. Okay, we got time. It's almost break. I'm not taking another question before break. Story time. So I went to the chiropractor for the first time in my entire life the other week, last week on Tuesday. And then I went for the second time today. And I was talking about the guy. I was just trying to seem cool, like, oh yeah, I'm totally into health, and yeah, I try and exercise, just trying to like BS this guy into thinking that I'm actually cool, because I don't do any of those things. Just kidding. I do those things in the summertime, but I live in Canada, so I hibernate in the wintertime. But apparently that's bad for your health. But anyway, he's telling me all these things that I could do to improve my health and just feel better and have more energy and blah blah blah, all good stuff, and I'm totally gonna do all of them. But anyway, today I went, and the first thing he says, he's like, okay, so are you gonna start the nutrition stuff? And I was like, yeah, I'm all over that. And he's like, okay, so did you start? And I was like, oh no, I'm all over getting the idea in my head to start. Right, that's where we're starting at. We're starting with the idea sticking in my head for longer than 5 minutes.
Literally.
But we chatted some more, and he was like, yeah, okay, so yeah, what you want to do, because he's like a nutritionist. He's a chiropractor, but also has a degree in nutrition. So like, he's not a nutritionist, I guess, but he knows about nutrition, right? More than I do anyway. So why not trust him a little bit? So he had mentioned about keto, right? Or whatever you want to call it, keto, no carbs, whatever, low carbs, whatever you want to call that kind of nutrition guide, or way of eating, I guess. And so he mentioned again this time. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Like, yeah, I'll try that out for a little bit or whatever. And he's like, okay, well, I recommend starting with a 3-day fast. And I was like, wait a second, like 3 days, like I eat as much as I can very fast, or what do you mean by a 3-day fast? Like, what do you mean here? What do you mean here?
It better mean that, because the alternative is death.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, don't eat for 3 days. I eat basically every couple hours. I'm alive. If my eyes are open, there's food in my mouth. Yeah, death is the alternative to this. And so he's like, oh, no, like, you don't eat for 3 days. I was like, okay, I could do that maybe. But, like, what about water? He's like, oh, yeah, you got to drink water or you're actually going to die. I'm like, yeah, but I'm actually going to die if I don't eat food. Yeah. Anyway, moral of the story is don't go to any people that try and get you healthy. Don't go to doctors. Don't go to chiropractors. Don't even go to the dentist. Just
Listen, you need to make some kind of disclaimer right now.
Probably.
The disclaimer is, if you want to live a carefree life and die young, very, very young, don't go to anyone that has a PhD.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing these videos are not made for children.
That's right.
Yeah.
No. So anyway, I'll be doing that 3-day fast. So if I suddenly am dead and I don't play the game, you'll know why. You guys heard it here first.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
I'll expect you to check on me.
Perfect.
We have date night this Friday. We finally found a babysitter. Yay. And I'm going to start the fast after date night. 3 days straight.
So Sunday ROC, if you're not checked in, we'll know.
No, if I make it to Sunday, everyone's going to be angry. You're going to feel the wrath of a very hungry man. Those freaking people we're fighting against are going to die.
Nice.
Like, who just cold turkey fast for 3 days? Like, work up
to
it.
I don't know, but that's what he said, okay? He said that it's good because he did ask me if I fasted before. Okay, so full disclaimer, I'm not actually a pathetic loser when it comes to health. I do actually do proper things occasionally. I do like to indulge in.
You're not just a sweaty nerd. Like, I don't believe.
No. I'm 100% a sweaty nerd. But I'm like the skinny version of like the very obese sweaty nerd, right? If that makes sense.
The fit sweaty nerd.
Yeah, I'm a little fit. Let's not exaggerate too much now, Kai. Hit me in the middle of summer, and yeah, fit would be a word that I am adjacent to. But definitely, so I have fasted before. I've done like a day or 2 days. I've just never done a 3-day.
Yeah, that's really intense.
Yeah, it is really intense, but it's supposed to. So basically, very interesting. 1 minute till break, so I'm going to share some more of this interesting topic. I'm very interested. You probably are like, shut up, give me your farms, or whatever else said before. Shut your mouth, let me hit your
No.
farms. No, but so the
No.
idea with the 3-day fast is when keto is basically what how most animals like exist off of keto when it's coming to winter time and they live in Canada because there's not berries and fruit available, right? So they go into keto because they hunt and kill, they eat other animals, and so they're in keto because they're only eating that and they're not getting carbs mostly, right? So basically what he said is that's what you're trying to mimic with the 3-day is you're trying to become this like ravenous wolf. And I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna rip apart the first cheeseburger I see on that 3rd day, right? Or 4th day, I guess I need to do it for 3 days. But yeah, basically that's the technique. I don't know, it's probably bullshit. Like I said, like don't believe anyone when it comes to real life stuff. Just do it and try it out, and if it kills you, well, you had a good run, right?
Yeah.
Warl, they asked me why I was attacking, just so you know if they ask for confirmation. Who's asking you? Oh, in PC?
Someone's asking you, PC.
Who's asking? Oh, everyone on my team is asking you? Oh, private message. This will be my response if anyone messages me. Okay, break time. You get a little story time with BrotherW there, but break time, 5 minutes, and then I'll be back. Unmute yourselves
Okay,
freely.
bye.
Okay.
Yeah, see you soon.
Have fun.
Elrena,
Oh, nice.
how's your life, girl?
It's cool. Chilling. How's yours?
Pretty lax. Feel like I only just woke up now, which is kind of a problem probably in my life.
Yeah, I actually did that. I slept like all day. Now I'll be up all night, so that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, cool. Yeah, actually, hey, when I was fucking on, excuse my language, when I was on like at like 3 a.m., I saw you helping me with my shit, and I was
I
like,
saw that too. I was like, oh shit, she's a night owl.
Al is awake.
That's awesome.
Cool. Well, next time I'm gonna reach out and be like, hey,
Well, we didn't talk to each other
crack
because
a giant real fast.
we're just like awake playing the game.
What's up? Just playing the game. Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
3 in the morning.
Yeah. Um,
Just trying to steal back some purple tiles from Caw.
yeah, I need to do that too.
Box.
It got super quiet. Holy. Nice. I don't know what you mean.
What up?
What?
I'm back.
Yay. Welcome back.
I just demolished some French fries from Five Guys.
Nice.
It was delicious, if you were wondering. Very anti-keto, which is even more delicious
Yeah.
in my mind.
Yeah. Better rebel against it now.
That's right. I gotta stock up.
Yeah.
I gotta eat, like, in 3 days, I gotta eat 6 days worth of food, right? Just so I'll survive.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
for the sweet rewards.
Yeah, did you get some stuff?
Yeah, and I actually needed them because yesterday, yeah, I went almost broke with building day.
Yeah,
So
that'll
that
happen.
was really, really awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being here, Mar. Thanks for being part of our team.
And good job winning, having the best guess.
Yeah, she just knew. She always knows.
Telepathic.
You're always so kind to me. Thank you.
Yeah, so what up, party people? We're into the second half of the stream, which is the party half.
Woohoo!
Party, party, party.
Yeah. So, let's start with the most important note. Who likes Five Guys burgers?
I like burgers. So
Yeah.
Not the
Me
ones
too.
made by Five Guys?
I've been there. Like, I've only been there like once or twice several years
Never.
ago.
never
But like,
been
it was
there.
good enough. I mean, yeah, it was good. I think.
It had meat and
Never
bread.
done.
It was fine.
It's just whatever. It was a burger.
I feel that.
I don't know.
You're hangry still. It clearly wasn't satisfying.
Yeah.
Me? No, I'm currently eating it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but let's continue on with story time because that was fun. So I bought a new monitor the other day to
Oh, slick.
make me feel like a sweaty nerd. So I got 2 monitors going.
Sweet. So you're just basking in the glow, the blue glow.
Oh, I wish. See, the problem is I'm so much of a sweaty nerd that I don't know anything to do with tech, so one of them doesn't work yet.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's like one of the easiest things to
Yeah,
do.
I was like, are you for real?
That's hilarious.
Okay, ladies, let's break this down. Okay, shall we break this down?
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
like let's help you out, man.
So I have a PC. First of all, if you have a Mac, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right, fine. Heard,
Just
and
kidding.
shutting my mouth.
You used to have a PC, you said.
No, I did. I used to do that. I don't know why I thought I should do this, but I did.
You were trying to be trendy. You were trying to be like all those cool people nowadays. Saying,
Yes, I absolutely was trying to be cool, and now I regret it. My keys are falling off.
Yep.
Oh.
My life. Oh, bye, no.
No, I think she
Okay,
has. I think she has a Mac too. Is that what you're saying, Noe?
Oh, is that? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm so perceptive.
Crushing it. Anyway, okay, ladies, that this is so basic. Okay, so I have a tower. I have my one monitor plugged in. Where do you suppose I should plug in my other monitor?
Oh, so there isn't an extra hole for another one, like right
Okay,
beside it.
so I'm taking tech advice from someone that called it an extra hole.
Port.
There isn't an extra
Yeah, I
hole
mean-
thingy to stick the thingy in to make the thingy work?
Well, is there?
Good advice.
The answer is there is, actually. There is an extra hole thingy.
See?
Plug it in. Yeah.
Okay,
Welcome
so
back, Celtic.
I did do that, and then I learned that...
Thanks. I was just doing something. Sorry. Well.
Oh no.
No worries.
Fuck, come and go.
Yeah, welcome back, man. We're doing story time for second half now.
Yeah.
So there is an extra port. So I have the one plugged into the HDMI port that comes with my graphics card. Now there is another HDMI port for my other monitor. The only problem is, because it's connected to my motherboard, when you have a dedicated graphics card in your PC, it shuts down all HDMI ports that go to your motherboard.
What? Yeah, that's too complicated for me. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking
Like,
about.
like, hear me out on this.
Okay, L, you're out of this. You're out of this already because that was basic. That was basic language, and you're lost already.
Sorry.
So you said that
Out.
the HDMI ports at the back of your modem
Yeah,
are
modem. Yeah, there
are
we go.
just like out of option for you. They're not an option.
Correct.
And
I can't wait till someone finds this channel, YouTube channel, that actually knows about computers and like, who are these disgusting humans?
and they're gonna post us on tech support gore on fucking Reddit, and they're just gonna laugh.
And I'm gonna be,
You're like, look,
I'm
these
gonna laugh at it too.
sweaty
because
nerds that don't know anything about their PCs.
The thing is, I know the answer, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys thought that you knew the answer and you don't know the answer.
What you're saying is really confusing and doesn't seem.
No, it's true that the first answer was probably the extent of my tech support knowledge.
What are you saying?
But I know some of the words you're using.
Cancels out the HDMI. Why does the motherboard cancel out the HDMI? Like what?
Yeah,
Because
that's-
the graphics card, like, I think like has a, I don't know, a cancellation procedure in it. It takes up too much of the
yeah.
RAM
Anyway,
space? Question
This
mark.
is what I got.
Anyway, go on.
Here, L. This is what I got.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like a highway. Okay, let's say it's like a highway.
Yeah.
When you build a new highway, what happens to the old highway? Most people don't use it, and it goes out of commission, right? Because the new highway is better. So basically,
Right.
we got this new highway called a graphics card, and all of the
Mm.
information that needs to go from the screen to the computer and vice versa is now on the new highway, and the old highway is just kind of dead space. So the motherboard just stops it. It just says, no, there's no point to use this dead space anymore. We're just going to shut this highway down. Okay?
Okay.
That's the
I
basic
understand now.
understanding that I got.
Thank you.
And then,
Okay.
but most importantly, if you want the answer before we do end up on that Reddit page, the answer is
Yeah.
there's, with every graphics card, there's usually another port dedicated to the graphics card. So particularly on mine, on my graphics card, there's an HDMI and then there's a DVI port also. So in order to get my second monitor to run, and then I could split screen, off of the same, I could split screen off of the same computer, right, without having a separate dedicated graphics card. I can attach my second monitor with a DVI cable. That is the answer I was looking for. You
Okay.
you
That makes
sweaty,
sense. That makes sense.
filthy
You made it
nerds.
sound like you didn't know how to do it, like basically, when it's just like a simple procedure. You didn't say that your computer's like being weird and doing weird things.
But I think that just goes to show
Whatever.
that it's like on me for not having enough information and just being like calling you out, like what a
True.
jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, you bully.
Whatever.
I thought this was a safe
I am a
space.
bully. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I take it back.
Forgive me. Yeah, me too.
Moving on.
It's worth
Taking
it.
these purple tiles over here. No big deal. Whatever. Anyway. Okay.
Crushing it.
Didn't happen.
Hey, Della's here. Guys, say hi to Della. Come to the.
No, Della was here.
Oh, is he gone already?
Oh, but maybe not. Maybe
typed
he
on
is still
Discord.
there.
He's or not on Discord on
that-
YouTube.
He's in AC chat.
Is that who the heron person is?
Yeah, that's Heron.
Got you.
Yeah, tell everyone that's in AC chat right now that everyone that's on this channel gets to attack my farms. So sucks to suck.
You want me to? I will. I absolutely will.
Yeah, I want to see how many people actually don't care about us and they just want resources. Yes, do it. Do it.
I got you.
Yeah, Della, you can go ahead and hit my farms too. You're always
Hey, no, Della's here. Della's here. He says so.
Nice. Wait, your farms got reinforced.
No, are you serious? By who? Who's the name of the person? That's so funny. That is hilarious, actually.
That is hilarious.
What
Noli
farm?
said, I
What
don't
farm
know.
did you hit, Noli? What number was it? That's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. Oh, farm one. Yeah, that's the leader of the alliance. So yeah, someone probably like, they're attacking the leader. Get them.
That's so cute. I love that.
Yeah, you know what's even cuter than that, Elle, is when people don't realize that Warl Farm 1 belongs to a player named Warl. Like, from the alliance themselves, they're just like, oh, are you the same person that runs the other alliance? No. We're totally different.
People haven't asked that.
Hey, now other people are marching on it.
What?
Other people are reinforcing it.
That's No one's breaking through this farm. Let's see the report from Noli. I ended up on the news. Oh yeah, because you lost 86,000 troops. Oh boy, Noli.
Shit.
Ouch. Yeah, who reinforced it? Oh, Maharmanar. Yeah, he reinforced it. He's active. He's an actual active person with real armies. My bad there. Noli.
Future R4 there.
Yeah, that's right. Time to replace Kai.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Hey, Noli, what's your chords? Put your chords in Discord for me, real quick. I'm just gonna sick everyone on my Farm Alliance on you right now. Just kidding. Yeah, your main account. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna move one of my farms to you, right next to you, so you can hit it before someone reinforces it. No. It's not okay.
Yeah, I know, that would have hurt.
Don't.
You can probably find her chords on the battle report in your farm.
Don't make me go back to the other farm, okay? Don't make me do it.
Noli.
Just give me your chords. Don't make me go back. Don't make me do it. You're a sick fiend. I'm going to make you feel even worse. I'm going to port around your castle 4 times until you hit my castle. Just so you know you're making me do this. It will only stop if you... Wait, my reinforcements go if I port, right? Yeah. Good. There we go.
I think so.
I'm over there now, so I'm going to find you. You better random teleport away right now or I'm going to find you. There you are, Noli. You sick freak. There's no spot near you. You guys tile too good. Okay. Here, Noli.
Hey, does anyone know what the witch's broom sticks for?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, please?
They're the thing that the witches ride around on, Jim.
Yes.
Oh,
Magic.
What, you don't believe in
I'm
magic, Jim?
dumbfounded now.
You don't believe in magic? Or what? What's the problem here, Jim?
Not since I was 6, but now I'm starting to believe again.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what BrotherW brings. It makes you believe in magic.
It's a new slogan.
Yeah. You'll leave this channel believing in magic. Or reaffirming that you are a wizard.
Or leaving without truth
Yeah,
after we
exactly.
hit your castle.
Noli, I'm scouting you right now. Hit that castle, please. Do it, Noli. I just saw your troops come back. Do it. Should we watch it live, guys? She's gonna do it. Don't make me start a international incident over this. Let's see what she's got in that sweet, sweet castle of yours there, Noli. You have nothing. Well, alright. Alright then. Because you're a farmer. Excuse me, everything's under protection, isn't it? Did I lose everyone? Everyone's moving on. Come on, Noli. I poured it over there. You gotta hit me now. It won't be just and true, and all will be on balance in the world. And you'll probably kill an old grandma if you don't hit my farm, just because the balance will be off of the universe.
Again, magic.
I just scouted you. You should be able to go to your report. Oh yeah, I'm Miss Popular over here. Oh, that's true. Okay, Noli. I got you. While I'm scouting, it definitely gives you a thing though, right? There you go, Noli. Slay that farm. There's not too much in there, but get some food. There's 3 meal food chilling for you.
Okay, but to Jim's question about the witch's brooms. Also, freaking
You've got one too.
like Nyan's bell. I've got the witch's brooms. Yeah, I have no idea what those are for. All I know, I think, is like wait to exchange them one time. But
For the witch's hat.
oh god, oh there's so much. But
Alright.
Nyan's bell. What am I ever supposed to do with that?
The which one?
That bell that you get when you finish Nyan's card from the event that's going on right now.
The bell? Did I do that? Maybe I should go look.
Oh, hey, it's no longer going.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I didn't get the bell.
Wait, what? There's a bell I was supposed to get? Son of a...
It's like
Apparently.
whenever you finish a card, you always like there's like something you have to click at the end because you get a prize when you finish the whole card, right?
Oh, it's probably just like part of the architecture thing, like the music box gears here. Excuse me.
Yeah, like what? Oh, okay, so like
It's
you
just
can
like
never
a
do anything with
decoration.
these.
You can do something in
Okay.
your architect building or school of architecture.
Okay.
Yeah, but you probably have to pay money to actually use it, so it's kind of like a scam.
Yeah. It's annoying.
Have this for free, but you can only use it if you pay money.
Right.
Whoa. Someone entered. Edwin, what up?
I am reading the chat. Can I post the chat?
Oh, you read the chat. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Hilarious.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Nice move.
No,
Smooth.
but I look it only. I read the chat. Okay.
Yeah, you're here for some farms.
Yeah.
Okay. This is it, Edwin. You ready? You can have access to one of my farms if you answer a skill testing question. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Intense.
Okay. So, it's about wood and an animal called a woodchuck. So, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Do not listen to him, Edwin.
I don't know.
That's the right answer. Who does know?
Yes.
You crushed it.
Woo!
Let's go look at my farms real quick and see what's left of the carnage that you vultures have left me with here. I'm not even in the right spot. I did post my farm somewhere, didn't I? In here somewhere? Here we go. Here they are. Yeah, Edwin, go ahead. There's farm. Here, this one can be hit there, buddy. Let's go with this one, number 4. Get it, Edwin. Get it. I just posted in AC chat. That's actually hilarious. So if you're ever wondering if there's people on our farms paying attention, yeah, they reinforced me so Noli wouldn't kill me.
Teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy in the farm account is actually the only one who does that. I have sent him a message a couple of times saying not to do that because it will be a complete waste of his stamina and troops, and
Right.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, well, he should be in the main alliance. The only problem is like his country is in like civil war or something, which is like normal like afternoon delight for him or something. I don't know what he said. He was very casual about it. He's just like, yeah, the government kind of the rebels took over the government parliament buildings, so we're just kind of hanging out. But how's ROC going? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? This is like play war, and you're doing a real war in real life. Go make sure your family's still alive or something. But I think he's just grown up in wherever he's at, that they've always been at war.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's just used to it.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's a good guy. We'll probably get him back. We'll probably get some of our academy people to come over here. Takes time. They're pretty comfortable just doing their thing, right? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, what's up now? What should we do? More questions? Who's got a question? Edwin, you have to bring up a question. Or no, sorry, go ahead, Kai. 1 sec, Edwin. Go ahead, Kai.
Oh no, you can go ahead. I was just going to point you towards the submit a question channel. I know Bibble had something and Elrena earlier as well. If you're doing general questions.
My question is for the yesterday. I didn't took the title for number 9, so I didn't understand. Maybe I need more honor of structures in the other alliance center, or
Yep.
I don't know.
That's right. Let's start with that question. That's a great question, Edwin. So how to take higher level tiles, right, is your question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think that's
need
question.
that too. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Okay, so all of you, are you watching the stream? Edwin and Jim?
No, but
No,
I
only
understand.
I am in Discord, so
Okay. So just
I
listen to
have
me.
to
Listen.
go to
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube.
So listen to me on Discord for a second. Here, I'm gonna put the link again.
Okay.
Listen to me on Discord, but have it like running in the background. So I'm gonna post the link for both of you here. Click on that link and just listen to my voice, and I'll walk you through it from watching my stream. Okay?
Okay.
Does that work for you, Jim?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm watching.
Whoa, you're here. You're listening. You're watching. You're all over that. Okay. So, what do we got? Okay, so let me just check one thing. I saw something in the chat here. Someone else had a similar question? Is that right? Can I ask something? Oh, yeah, perfect. Ahmed Yassin. Definitely. Okay, let me answer this question, Ahmed, and then we'll get to your question right after. You can go ahead and type it in there just so you don't forget it or anything. Okay, so you're watching the stream, Edwin and Jim. So click on Build, and then click on Coalition Base Camp. Now you should have all 4 of them placed. Do you guys have all 4 placed? Just thinking off the top of your head.
No, I got one recalled. I got to
No.
build it.
One
Have
moment,
alliance
Guar.
for it.
I don't see the stream. One moment, please.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. No worries. Take your time. Let me know when you get there. I'll see what Ahmed. I don't know. I'm saying that so wrong, I'm sure. But what was your question, my good sir, in live chat there on YouTube? You had a question? Is it something to do with wood and a woodchuck? Because I don't know the answer. All right. You make it there yet, Edwin? I'm just gonna share the info, and then hopefully you guys can get it. Okay, so
I don't find the link. I am searching the link.
well, the link's on Discord, so you have to open your Discord, and then click on.
I opened the Discord.
And then go to go to ROE live stream text channel. So BrotherW text channel ROE live stream, and you'll see it there.
I am selecting general live stream.
Yep.
Brother.
But that's the voice channel. You need to go to the text channel just above the voice channel.
Oh, text. Channel.
Yeah, no worries.
I just tagged you in the text channel there.
Yeah, so then you should have a little
Not
notification.
even notification.
Anyway, we'll let Edwin kind of find that. But basically, you need to have 4 coalitions placed, and I think we stumbled upon that as Edwin's problem yesterday. He only had 1 placed. So Jim, you'll definitely need to get your 4 placed, and then you should be focused on leveling up those as much as you can, right?
Yeah, I'm stuck at 9 now. I know why. So I build that level 4, and then I should be right. I should be able to take 10s, 11s, maybe more.
Yeah, right away, and then just keep upgrading them any chance you get.
Okay, sweet.
Right, because if you go into your Reign of Chaos tab and you click Harvest in the Territories one, that gets you resources, and then you go to Honor Structure and Frontline Workshop, click Production, and those are where you put in your resources into those queues. So you might only have 1 queue unlocked. I have 2 unlocked because if we go back to Specialization, and you go into the middle one, the blue one, we're all going, in my alliance at TTT, we're all going left and up. We're unlocking the second one and maybe even the third one if you want, but then we'll go to the right afterwards. So if you keep doing that with your specialization, then eventually you'll get 2 queues unlocked, and then you'll be rolling.
Okay, deal. I just didn't know that we're going left and up in there, because I got specialization in the first one, which I don't know which color it is, but Yeah, I didn't know we were doing that.
Oh, yeah. That sucks. No worries.
Let me just check.
You do have a reset button too. You could reset, and you should have got 1 or 2 resets for free. I've got 2. You don't want to use
Yeah.
those too often, but you might, if you're not in the blue and only in the blue, you might want to use it.
Well, I got 1 in the green, which is 3 in the green for combat experience, but I got most of it in the blue going up. So I was lucky. I got going up destruction power, and the third one going up destruction. So they're all destruction power going up, but I've got nothing to the left.
Yeah, so you want to reset that right now, Jim.
All right, sweet. I'll do that.
Reset that, and then if you saw the stream, you want to go to the left. Only to the left in the top side of the left branch there.
In the blue. Sweet. Okay.
Yeah. And do that for a while until you get to about like level 17 or level, I think it's, yeah, level 17 or something, and then let me know when you're there and we can talk about what to do next.
Okay.
Awesome. Does that help at all, Edwin? Does that help you? Okay, I'm here on YouTube. Awesome. So you're here, Edwin? Yeah? Alright, we'll just say you are here. You're typing on YouTube, so you must be here. Perfect. So if you're watching, Edwin, so basically, if you click on, you're in the world map, right, and you click on Build, then you should click on Coalition Base Camp under the Reign of Chaos. There you'll see Resources and Reign of Chaos. Under Reign of Chaos, there's a Coalition Base Camp. Click on those, and then you have one place. Go to number 2. And go ahead and place number 2 at Alliance Center 2. Then go ahead and place number 3 and 4. You'll need stone. And the way to get stone is obviously go into your donation, go menu, Alliance, into your technology. And then donate to the ones that are recommended by the leader recommendation ones. So in combat there, and then you have those ones. Donate all that, and then go into your store, and then you buy the bunch of rocks. You can buy that, and then you can place those buildings. So hopefully you're able to follow that a little bit. Let's see what you say here. Yes, okay, perfect. So you're good to go then? Just work on that. You might not have enough stone right now, but once you get enough stone, that's going to be your main priority. Make sense, brother?
I think he was saying yes about being here, because there's the delay from the...
Right. Yeah, he just said yeah now, so he just caught up to it. No worries.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
There's something else we would like to add here, if you don't mind?
Nope.
Well, Cole said to remind everybody that it's also good to actually upgrade all the coalition bases, not only one, reach it up to 1 point or whatever.
Yeah.
But all of them.
Yeah, that is an excellent point. Yeah. So with the coalition base camps, a little tip with that: as you go farther from 1 to 4, they get more expensive to level up. So Coalition 1, if you can see the stream, my Coalition Base Camp 1 is level 16, my 2 is level 13, my 3 is level 10, and my 4 is level 9. Simply because if I go to the 4 Coalition Base Camp, and if I want to upgrade it, it would take 1.5 million military supplies. And if I want to upgrade my number 1 from 16 to 17, oh, it's already happening, I can't show you that one. If I want to upgrade Coalition Base Camp 2 from 13 to 14, which is a higher level than number 4, it takes less military supplies, 1.4. So you just kind of want to stagger it like that. Focus on your number 1 for a little bit, then go to number 2, then number 3. But definitely, for sure, like Cole said, or what Mar passed on there, you want to be leveling all of them, because each time you level, you get another 100 loyalty, which will get you closer to getting the next tile. So good point. Good point. The power couple comes through again, as always. Thank you, Mar and Cole.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Noli speaks Spanish too. I forgot about that, Edwin. Yeah. Noli speaks Spanish, so she could definitely lend some help with that also. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Um, yeah, another reason why Noli needs to be in TTT. Anyway, um, yeah, or we questions. We had some other questions, right, Kai? Did Mad from YouTube? I'm not sure who that is. I think it's someone in our alliance, but they didn't end up asking the question.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I did not see them respond after.
Yeah, no worries.
But Ahmad, if you're here, please ask anytime. We are here.
Yeah, leave it in the, if we don't catch you, if you had to dip away, but you see the video, come back to the video later. Just leave it as a comment, and I will definitely get back to you there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much, Ahmed, for being here for the time you were, or if you're still here. Okay, so then you were talking about submit a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's go over there and take a little look-see.
Yeah, I saw 2 that were popped in there today that I thought were pretty interesting.
Ooh, I love this first one with L. Okay, Elrena. You're still wondering about this question?
Yeah.
It's because
Yes,
you're.
I am.
It's because you're bad.
I think so. Yeah.
Who just accepts it. She's just like,
Obviously.
yeah, that's obviously the
Gotta
answer.
be that.
No.
Obviously.
It's because you're just getting a couple things mixed up here. So the question is this from, if you're not on Discord, but and you go to Discord, and this is a cool little channel we have on our server called Submit a Question. So you can put a question there, and I'll hit it on my next QA for sure. And then you'll have a video to kind of refer to, and so I'll probably send you a little personal message after, say, hey, just go check out this video, and it'll be a little section there for you to look at. But El, seeing how you're here, why don't we address this question right now? Sound good?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what does
Totally.
it? The question is this: what does it mean when the following happens? Repeatedly, not just a one-off. So this is happening quite often. Legion demo value. Here, one sec. Let me grab a drink. Ooh, all that grease coating my esophagus, you know? Anyway.
Nice.
Legion demo value is 295, and I had already sent a 414 demo Legion to the tile, so the fortification was down, right? Yeah, so it's down at 83 out of 500. The Legion cannot win the tile. So even though it has 100 demolition value higher than the fortification, what's going on with this? The hero is Sheriff. I also tried with White Knight, and the troops are T6. Sweet. Okay, so if we go into the image, let's see what she's got going on. Okay, so you're trying to take a level 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple points here. Great question, by the way. Very good question. I'm sure many people have a similar question. So there's a couple points that are kind of running together. So in order to, there's a couple things when you're attacking anything, a castle, a tile, anything really, that someone else owns in this game, right? So there's a fortification value to castles, right, that comes through your fortress, and then there's also a fortification value that has to do with purple tiles, and that's 500, right? Are you with me still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have to lower that to 0, and then you have claimed it as your own, basically, your tile. In a castle, that's what zeroing is called. That castle now moves across the map, random teleports somewhere else. But in a tile sense, in this question specifically, you now own that tile if you have enough space to own it, right? If you have a spot available. Now, the problem with your specific example is you're trying to take a level 12 tile. So let me go to my stream for a second, and let's go take a look at a level 12 tile for a second. Right?
I had 0% damage on those.
Yeah. So Yes.
stream
So
is
you have 0% suffer. So there's another thing is,
okay.
yeah, you have 0% suffer, not 0% damage. So basically, what happens is, let's go on to one and hit view. So if you're looking at the stream, I'm at an empty plot level 12, and we're gonna go view the troops there. Okay. How can I do that? I have to go to one of my 12s, and then we'll see who's guarding it. Where are my 12s? Oh, up here. No. Wait, what?
Or maybe a purple one might. Oh no, I guess it would be.
This son of a bitch just took all my 12s.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll just thank a special alliance in our state that lost the war and didn't stop them, and also won't clear tiles now. Yeah, we can thank them for that. Anyway, I have to take a 12 in order to show you this, so give me one moment. I don't even have a 12 touching. Here, I can just bridge off of metals. Here. Well, if this guy's clearing, I'll just let him do his thing, and when he's out of stamina, then I'll just take it all back. So I'm gonna show you. So basically, I'm taking this tile, right? Like it's no one, so I'll just send a legion, and then I'll take it, right? No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we go to the tile, and we can view the troops guarding it. Okay, so there are troops guarding it. We can't really see the strength of the troops. Oh no, I think I can if I go to mail. Let's go to mail, and let's go over to Reign of Chaos battle reports. Let's see what kind of troops are guarding this tile. Okay, because that's the point that you're missing. So if we go over, so I'm in the Reign of Chaos battle reports, and then this is the tile I just took. Territory Gardens, I defeated them. But they're pretty powerful. They had 660,000 power, right? Does that make sense? So if we come down here, we'll see that these guys are T5s, and there's a hell of a lot of them. So does that make sense?
Okay.
Like, in order to beat these guys, oh, there's even more. So that's just one ring of them. There's more there. There's more there. There's more. There's 8 turns worth of that. No, 2 turns. So there's a lot of them. But basically, if I don't have over 660 power, I cannot take a purple tile. I won't win it. Like, it's not a matter of taking it. I won't win the battle that allows me to bring down the fortification at all. You have to win the battle first, and then it lowers the fortification afterwards.
Okay.
So that's the only part you were missing. You're sending too weak of a legion.
But like my other legions aren't up to over 600k, and they do just fine.
So it's because they have the heroes that make up the difference. Right?
Okay.
Your sheriff guy is useless compared to Bulwark, right?
Yeah.
Right? So Bulwark makes up that difference. Like, you don't necessarily have to have over that power.
Right.
But your heroes do a lot of damage, right? And so sheriff's doing no damage, basically.
Right, yeah.
And so that's why you're not able to take it. Yeah, look at this guy. He took 12. He took a bunch of my tiles. What a clown. Get out of here. That's fine. I'll just take them all back. No worries. No worries. It's all part of the game.
Nice.
You're going to get all your tiles taken back by a C20. Just remember that. In your heart of hearts. So, yeah, does that answer your question? I think it does, right?
Yeah, it does.
All right, so that's perfect. That's awesome. Good question, because that happens to many people. And it's just that you have to beat the defenders first, just like when you're attacking castle. You have to beat their army before it lowers their fortification, right? It's like you were just combining it into one concept. It's 2 different concepts that are happening, like, one after the other. What's that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
In other words, we are too weak.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. You got it, Cole. That is always the answer. Your weakness is holding you
It
back.
totally makes sense.
Elle,
Yeah.
you're too weak. No, yeah,
Well,
that's what was happening with that Legion there. But if you would have sent Bulwark's Legion there in that picture, Bulwark and what are these
good.
names?
Yeah.
Bobs? Bob. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's fresh.
Thanks.
Yeah, awesome. I think I'll
Thank
save
you.
Bibble's question till he's here. It's nothing too major. It's just about consumption on his farms for coal consumption. The simple answer for anyone on this, if you're wondering, is the game is pretty spotty on its consistency. And we've discovered this once before. Like 2 castles that were at level 16 didn't have the same. It was all the same, but it wasn't the same numbers wise. So like the game will like say a number, but it's not actually happening the way it's supposed to, right? And it's just like a glitch in the game basically. But that's what's happening to Bibble between his three pictures there. So they should all be the same because they're all the exact same research, all the same level, all the same buildings, everything. But it's not, and yeah, it's just the code's broken a little bit. So it's a very simple answer, but also just don't be so weak, Bibble. Okay, right, Cole? Don't be so weak.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, we are at the mark of the 2-hour, 2.5 hour. I don't know how long we've been doing this. Forever, right? Am I right? When will this guy shut up?
I think it's been 2 hours, yeah.
Really? Jeez.
Exactly, Jim. Exactly. So yeah, I'm going to kind of leave it there unless someone had one last question. I'll take one last question before we end this wonderful time.
What's the witch's broomstick? No, I'm joking.
Oh yeah.
No, do you want the answer to that? Because Kai also had the answer. No, I'll give you the answer, the actual answer. Okay. It's a transportation tool for witches. Okay, just kidding. So
Yes.
there's an event. It's usually around Halloween, I believe. That would make the most sense. But there's an event that you can get brooms. Basically, you get the brooms from Marauders. It's kind of like these chests that are going for this one right now. But you get these brooms from gathering and killing Marauders that can be transformed into Witch's Hat that can be then burned down into resources. The same things, all the same stuff. You know, like ports, shields, super tickets.
Well, what would you do? Just change it into a witch's hat and use it, or
yeah. If you
just
have
save
enough, what happened with that is, there was some like I don't know if you noticed, you maybe didn't notice, but there was a second where like the game messed up. I think they were updating it and it messed up and it thought it was Halloween event. So the event showed up.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Yeah, it showed up as if the event was going on, but it wasn't Halloween. So it couldn't be the Halloween event, right? So maybe it was on purpose, but I don't think it was because it was like the event starts in 3 days and then all of a sudden the event was gone, like within a few hours after I saw that, right? And so I think it was just kind of like a mix-up, and then they, let you keep the rewards that came from just randomly doing stuff during that event.
And the rewards are good from the witch's hat, yeah?
Yeah, they're just the same as...
Because ages ago I used it, but I couldn't remember what it actually got from it, so I was a bit hesitant to use it this time, but that sounds good.
Yeah, no, they're the same rewards as from all these, like, free stuff. So the Shadow Assassin chests are on right now. So if I open those, all the same stuff. Like,
they're good.
You get good stuff, you get crystal, you get advanced recruitments, like... Then
Gems,
you can take
all
those,
of it, yeah.
You can take those scrolls or whatever these things are. What are these things? Skin exchange vouchers?
The exchange. Yeah, they're alright too, yeah.
Yeah, they're good because you can go ahead and I exchange those for super tickets, right? Once you get 10, you can get a super ticket. So that's what I do with mine. So I'll go in there and do one because I have over 10. There they are.
No, thank you for that. That's good.
No worries.
Cheers, man.
I've already got 10 of them. So I already got 3 of them, so we're good. So then I just get the gold, the sweet cheddar. Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's the best. But yeah, great session, everyone. Thanks you all for being here. It's wonderful. It'll be up on YouTube within a few minutes after we end it here. But look in the next 24 hours. There'll be timestamps, so you don't. If you wanted to remember anything that we talked about, you couldn't remember later on at some point, especially the research day stuff. There'll be timestamps for all that stuff up within the next 24 hours. So then you don't have to watch the whole 2.5 hours. You can just go straight to the spot that you were kind of trying to remember. Is that fair, guys?
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. So I'm gonna do 2 times a week again, just because I feel like we're missing some of the questions aren't getting answered as much, and people are just kind of clicking buttons again. So let's get them a direction to go again. So Tuesday nights for me, or Wednesday for Jim's part of the world, will be COP related, and then the normal Thursday night or Friday for Jim's part of the world, and Mara and Jim, I guess they're both in Australia. That will be so Thursdays or Fridays will be ROC Q of A, Q/A, question and answer, whatever you call that thing. You know the one.
So reset after the war. So
That's
the next
right.
reset after war. Yeah.
Yes, correct. So we have the war, and then we have the 3 days off or whatever. So it'll be the next one after. Yeah, correct. You got it, Jim.
Sweet.
Yeah, and you can always, the benefit of being on Discord, you can always go. There's a stream schedule, and I think it'll be updated if it's not already updated. Yeah, it's already updated because the person that runs this is a freaking beast. And so it's already updated to Tuesday, Thursday Mountain Standard Time, so you can always refer to that if you're wondering, is he streaming today? Is he doing something today? But yeah, that's kind of where that is. Sound good?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Cool.
You're phenomenal.
You're awesome.
Good game, good times. Stay fresh and crush face. I
Crush face. All right.
I
See
am
ya.
out of here. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.